Welcome back to the channel Gadgets for Gentlemen. In this video a quick comparison with the Tudor Black Bay 41 Metals Monochrome. Here are the most important details. In this video I will share with you some personal opinions, some observations and some specifications. The Tudor watch is Metals certified. I'm going to compare it to the Rolex Submariner, that is the original version without the date window. But in the jeweler where I tried on the Rolex Submariner, they only had the Rolex Submariner date on display. The Rolex was not readily available. However, I could try on the Rolex Submariner date. The Rolex Submariner retails for 9,600 euros and it's very tough to get your hands on. It's not usually readily available. Usually it's waiting lists. These are some of the most important specs. Some differences in terms of specifications or certification. The Rolex is COSC certified and it has a Rolex certification on top of that, while the Tudor is Metas certified. The Rolex can only be purchased on the Oyster bracelet and it has the amazing glide lock system. The Tudor can be purchased on 3 different strap choices. The Rolex has a glossy dial, which is amazing. The Tudor has some kind of sunburst effect. Here we can see the specs of the regular Rolex Submariner, and what I noticed trying on these two watches is the Tudor Black Bay 41. Here we can see it on the beautiful 5-link metal bracelet. It wears a bit bigger on my wrist. My wrist size is 6.3 inches. I noticed a longer lock-to-lock distance of about 50 millimeters compared to about 48 millimeters on the Rolex Sub. And even more than that, I think the thickness is very noticeable. The Tudor Black Bay 41 comes in a thickness of 13.6 millimeters, while the Rolex Submariner is only about 12 millimeters thin. Much thinner profile on the wrist. Second thing that I really noticed is the dials. I think the Rolex Submariner with that piano gloss dial is just more classy than this sunburst effect on the Tudor Black Bay 41. Other than that, it has the T-fit, which is slightly similar to Glide Lock, half the price of the Rolex. If you like some color, you can also get it with this burgundy bezel. Here I compare it with the Tudor Black Bay 54 that I have on my left wrist. My personal opinion is the Tudor Black Bay 54, for me with my 6.3 inches wrist, is far more wearable than the Tudor Black Bay 41 that I have here on my right wrist on the 5-link metal bracelet. Here we have them again side by side, the 54 and the 41, the Monochrome. And now we jump to Rolex. So in this Rolex boutique, I had a look at the Rolex Submariner date, which is the more expensive version of the two Rolex Submariner watches, and look at that case profile with only about 12 millimeters in terms of that thickness. It's much thinner than the Tudor Black Bay 41, which is something that I really value. Also, this metal bracelet felt so much more sturdy. I really like that clasp with the glide lock, with so much option of finding a proper fit on your wrist. Great looking piece. Love the markers, love the bezel with that grippy teeth on the bezel. A beautiful watch in my opinion, but it's so tough to get your hands on and it's about double the price of the Tudor. So thank you for watching, have a great day and see you soon.